Greetings people, today I'm reading more of the comic by Magma Man, Sleep Eater. If you want to get exclusive content from Magma Man, support him on Patreon. Well, I say sleepwalking. The truth is that she didn't actually do a lot of walking. I caught her searching through the fridge. Her wedding clothes still on. Hun? Hello? What are you doing? Chew. Judging from the leftover ice cream container on the floor, I'd say she'd been up for a bit. Her eyes were open, but it was like she wasn't seeing me. Go. She didn't respond even after I waved my hands in front of her face. She just kept stuffing her face. I kept quiet, hit the lights, and went back to bed. As I'd heard before that, you should never wake up a sleepwalker. The next morning I had found out she'd finished the whole pot of mac and cheese. I've also caught her a few other times since then. Mac and cheese is the kind of thing you can eat a whole pot of. Sleep Eater the comic, now up on my Patreon. Introducing a new tribute comic loosely based on one of my favorite stories by Bobo the Hobo writes. During the holidays when she was obsessively deep cleaning the apartment for days before her family showed up. Donut. She'd wake up in the middle of the night, toddle over to the kitchen, and fumble around until she found the fridge, and she'd make herself something to eat. Or whenever she and one of her friends were in the middle of a fight, maybe she'd have some milk from the carton, and sneak a piece, or 3, of cake left over from a party. Look. Or a particularly rough week at work after working overtime on one of her projects. Chew. She'd work her way through whatever leftovers we had, toddle on back to bed with a full belly, and go back to sleep, sometimes with a piece of garlic bread still lodged in her mouth, chewing absently. It seems dangerous. I should put like a complicated lock on the fridge to avoid this. I was always up before her, and cleaned up any mess she left behind. Not because I was trying to hide anything from her, but because I was very OCD. Jeez, Liz, there was like 3/4 of that pizza left. Guess I should find the broom. Whenever I mentioned it, she would say that she had no idea what I was talking about. I legit have no idea what you are talking about. Maybe you're the one sleepwalking. But anyway, I have to finish this report up, since Beth screwed it up so bad. But it's the weekend. I know. I'm sorry. Maybe we can get Italian takeout and just watch TV tonight. Well, it seems like she is day eating as well. And after actually trying to have a conversation with her while she was in the act, again, I say conversation, but it was mostly just drunk sleep talk, I believed her. Why yes, thank you, waiter. I will have extra sauce. Okay, what? Hun, you're at home. Oh, and can I get some cheese? And for the longest time it was just a little quirk of hers, a way for me to know when she was taking on more than she could really handle. It wasn't anything that I gave her crap over or really even thought about all that much, until it started happening more often. Maybe she needs to do some exercise or something more healthy, but this is definitely an interesting trope to explore. And if you want to see the absolute latest pages, you can support Magma Man on Patreon. But that's all the pages available publicly at the moment. So I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.